Hey guys, this is a quick tutorial on how to make an MP3 player in C Sharp. The first thing you're gonna need is Visual Studio. Um, yeah, if you don't have that, go check out my other C Sharp tutorial. It's in that link, but I'm assuming since this is kind of more advanced that you will have that. Um, so once you have Visual Studio installed, you want to open a new project. I'm going to name this one, I don't know, MP3 player. You want a Windows Form application. I'll just name it MP3 and click OK. Here's the form. I'm just going to shrink it down, make it look better. I'm going to add 3 buttons, 2 down here, 1 here, and a text box. I'm not going to change the names or anything like that. You guys can change the names and stuff if that's something you wanna do. Kind of lined up. Anyways, so that's the simple MP player. I'm gonna change the text on these buttons. So button 3's text is going to change to browse ... and this is going to be play, and this button will be stop. Alright. Yeah, if you want to change the form name, which I'm going to do right now, click on the form, go down to text, and change to MP3 as well. I'm kind of assuming you guys have some experience in Visual Studio. If not, you can always pause and watch what I did a little bit slower or something. But yeah, so there you go. Now I'm going to double click on browse. This is going to be where we get the information of the file. 1 second here. So I'll paste what you should have in there. You want to open the open file dialog. That's what you want. I have this environment special variable to mymusic.toString, which sets the initial directory to the music folder that is in Windows. And then the filter, I have it set on to MP3s, but if somebody wants to, they can change it to all files, although those will not play. And then if everything's correct and they click OK when they choose the file they want to play, that's what this is saying right here. The text box that we had will change the file name, and it'll change to the full file path. Okay. The next thing we should do here is add some variables. I'll put those in too. You need to have private string command. That's just a variable that is used in some of the later functions. And then there's the boolean is open, which says whether or not the file has been opened. And then DLL import when, and I think it's mm.dll, and then you need this behind it that imports DLL, and there's a reference you need to add in order to use that. So you want to go up here, click references, add reference, and let me see here. Oh, there. You don't even have to go to add reference. You can just go, if you saw that, see how when I mouse over it, there's this little blue arrow. Forgot about this. You just click on it and using system runtime interop services, and that'll automatically add that up here to the using, and I believe it adds it over here to the references. So all set on that. Okay, now the next thing to do is we want to make the play method. So here's the play method. Yeah, if I'm going too fast, once again, you can always just slow down, pause the video. It's a great thing about videos. So anyways, here's the play function. It takes in a boolean loop, and then if the file's open, it'll go in here, and command it sets to that, and then if it's looped, it'll continue to play it So sends the command to repeat. Anyways, this right here will play the file. The next thing I'll add in is open player. And this is actually what needs to be done first before you go to play, is open player. So it opens it with the video or the media type or file, I should say, the MP3 file, and sets the commands and then says it is open. So, and then the last one is close player. So there's command close media file, sets that so it's not open anymore, sets the command. Yeah, so there's that. That's basically everything you need. Now to make it actually work, double click the play button, so it'll create a function when that's clicked, and you want to add this code right here. I just threw these try catches around just in case something goes wrong. It's not the best way to do error handling, but anyways, it opens once you've set the you browse to the file and set it to that text box. Opens the player with the text in there, and if that text isn't something correct, that's going to show this error message down here, and then plays it, and it doesn't have repeat on. So very, very simple. And then to stop it, you're going to want to double click the stop button, create the function for that, and put this in there. Once again, very simple. You're just using those methods you used earlier. Close player, and if there's any problems, it's going to show an error message. Once again, that's not the best way to handle error messages, but this is a very, very simple program. Something else you need to know about this program is that it will not work in threads. I've been messing around with it a lot to try and get it to work in some threads that I've been doing. Not sure why it won't work, but I don't know. I'll continue to play with it and update this video if I find anything new. Anyways, so whole program here is finished. It's very, very simple, but hopefully some of you guys can figure out how to use it in something more complicated. So debugging it right now. Browse to where I want to go. Let's see, I keep my music all on this hard drive here. So I don't know, I'll play just some random song. I don't even know if you guys will be able to hear it, but anyways, so it sets the MP3 string up here, and click play, and it's playing right now. Not sure if you guys can hear it. And anyways, click stop, and it stops playing. Very, very simple program. And you can browse. I can browse to another song, which changes this. Play, and it starts playing. So, anyways, there you guys go. Hope you can use this in some other project. I did this because there's a thread I was looking at, like where I learned how to do this stuff, and people are debating on how to make stuff work correctly. So hopefully some of these people will check it out. I'll also put the source code in about the information over on the side there. So yeah, enjoy.